jump like 1,000 blocks to get to something. Nothing comes but colder winter air.
Whitehall Studios has not achieved the art community status that we talked about when we sat in these seats 2 years ago.
We haven't achieved any status.
We've achieved some measure of notoriety, but we haven't convinced the art elite that Whitehall is capable of putting on proper shows. So we're going to make a plan of action to get our collective name out there. What are we doing? What are we accomplishing publicly?
What's up, guys? Please, stop.
Every way I could. Approached you from every single walk and angle.
Very
The strings the birds pull tangled as they cross. Captain, we know.
Okay, what's it supposed to be?
Well, that depends on you. What do you think it is?
Is it a woman alone in the dark praying?
That's an interesting interpretation. How does it make you feel?
I don't know. Listen, we're actually having a few installations this weekend, and quite frankly, our calendar is full.
Oh, please.
I know that you keep coming back, all right? And I feel like I'm always the bad guy here.
I'm eating crackers and peanut butter.
We just cannot accept any unsolicited submissions right now, okay? I'm sorry.
It's okay, as usual.
Listen, if you're interested in having some of your work judged, we're having a competition in about a month or so.
What you got for us, Junior?
I'd like to do Kago's monologue from Act 2 of December Treasury.
Yeah, Ivan Kiev.
Ray Judge, actually.
Oh, Ray Judge. Yeah, I love that guy.
Yeah.
Let's see it.
Don't put that microphone down, Grace. Sing. Sing, Grace.
Which, by the way, number 3 was the best of the 7. So how about you? You shoot anything lately?
Nah, I'm nothing too good.
You still thinking about working on a project with me?
Yeah, maybe sometime.
What studio?
Whitehall. We spoke on the phone.
Biscotti, would you put the biscotti closer?
I was wondering if you would be interested in having an open mic poetry reading here on a Saturday.
And check the dripper to see that it's doing that thing. Yeah, I remember you. You're the writer. So you want to set up a whole thing and do a read in here, is that right?
Possibly this month.
Are you a good writer?
I've had poems printed in the Rhyme and Reason section of the Pulse and 2 short stories printed in the Flagpole.
Okay, look. Just don't scare the customers off. All right, get your hands out of those beans. All right, sure.
What's going on? Yeah, what's your coffee of the day?
Joel Mallon.
Never heard of him.
Me neither. This painting is so rich and intense.
You know, if you're talking good paintings, have you ever heard of Pollock LaRose?
Who?
You're Wes Bennett.
Yeah.
Hal Hancock.
Pleasure to meet you.
You're a great actor. I've seen your work.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much.
I'm the director of the Midsummer Night's Theater Company. Here's my card. I'd love you to come in and audition for us sometime.
Well, I just might. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Pleasure meeting you.
You too.
You're losing your touch.
No, I was about to go into the whole thing about abstraction and symbolism tied together with honesty, but then he goes and starts yapping about Pollock LaRose.
Oh my God.
Makes you feel any better? I got the lead in The Path.
I told you already?
Yeah, but their eyes told me I had it before I even gave them my headshot. Director's such a shredded wheat yuppie. You know the type.
Here we go. Well, you know, you just go show him what's what, superstar.
Okay, my little struggling artist. Once again, you can't beat yourself up over bad luck.
Nobody likes my stuff anymore.
Yes, they
Why
do.
don't they buy it then?
Because you can't strike gold every time you pan.
Says the new lead in The Path. You know, what happens if nobody buys anything I paint ever again?
With a performance like that, maybe you could be an actor in this town.
Oh, action.
Don't put the microphone down, Grace. Sing, Grace.
All right,
please.
not you. Cut. No, wait. Still rolling. Joel, can you go paint something?
Right now?
Yeah. I want to do a documentary about you painting and your process.
Now's not the best time. I'm sorry.
Oh, wait. There's something wrong?
No, I just need a short break from failure before I start up again.
Please. If I don't finish something soon, Kel's gonna start making to-do lists again. And your name's gonna be on that list if you don't stop moping around not doing anything.
Can we just do it in a couple of days, maybe?
Come watch this.
I'm an idiot.
But you get the point, right?
Is this what a film would be like? I think it'll start with a plan, an idea. And ideas can come from literally anywhere. If you see the lines on that wall, that's an idea. Or see how the light's swirling through the window and all the swirlers are swirling in it? That's another idea. Or the way your hair moves in all kinds of places at once. It's wicked, but that's another idea. And I like to take these ideas and sketch them out before I even pick up a brush. Now, one idea that's been gnawing in my brain is a little girl. She's holding a balloon. And she sees something, but we as the viewers don't see it. But she sees it, and it's a little bit scary, but she's curious despite herself. And in my mind, it kind of looks a little like the same kind of shit I've been doing for the past 2 months.
What, you don't think these are good? Some of these are really cool.
What if it never gets bought in a gallery or anything? What happens to the end of the film?
Joel, what's wrong?
Nothing.
What is all this? How's the documentary going? Did you talk to your boss about getting it screened when it's done? Have you still not talked to him about it, Andy?
Yeah, there's not a lot of time to just chat while I'm at work. And he's not even there half the time. Plus Joel hasn't even started yet because he still thinks he sucks.
This documentary It's gonna be excellent. It's gonna get screened and get you noticed. And it's going to force you to focus and paint like Joel Mallon can, okay? Now, have you eaten anything today, honey?
Some cornflakes.
Good. Well, I'm off on business. I'm going to be really disappointed if I don't see you working when I get back. Wes, wake up. You have rehearsal. Can we do something about the dishes, please?
Okay.
Thank you.
Why not? No. Surely you must be hungry. I know you're hungry. You can't simply build fences in the heat all day and not...
Hold on. Hold on. I'm not feeling the chemistry in this hunger thing.
I'm sorry, George. I wasn't thinking about my super objective.
Good, Yasmin. Remember your super objectives. You've got a husband with a hunger, and you need to satisfy it.
I think what could be happening here is that Roger is telling Olive that he doesn't love her anymore.
I like it, Wes. Use it. Now remember, guys, let's think about who's hungry, and most of all, let's think about who's really hungry.
Wes, the path goes up tonight?
Yay.
I've been asked to host a poetry reading at the coffee shop where I'll try to stir up interest in the writing group that I've been talking about. And Andy.
You know, if you want, we can go with you, hold your hand, help you promote your films, and then we'll give you a kiss and your lunch money.
No, Joel has already started the painting for the documentary, and it's
But when
looking
will
good.
it be finished?
See, I'm filming from here for 5 seconds every 2 minutes.
We can't use that one.
Just come on.
Can we at least talk about this?
Can we just show him what it would be like?
Good enough! No one's gonna care! Please, just give me 2 days and it'll be perfect. His movie will be good and everything will be back to fine.
Joel. Andy, is there something else that you could be working on?
Yeah, I'll figure something out.
What about me?
What about you?
Why am I being ignored?
Do you have anything that...
Yes, I've just told you. I'm gonna do a better painting, and then I'm gonna do a better one, and then I'm gonna do an even better one, and they're gonna fucking sell because I'm a good fucking artist.
You alright, dude?
Yeah, I'm fine. And you know, you keep saying I'm in this slump or whatever, but today, I had a submission accepted for Clayton Street Museum for an exhibit they're doing.
Really?
Really?
Yeah, and loads of people go to those things. So write that down.
So why does this not surprise me?
I got nervous.
You got stupid.
It's a little bit embarrassing when people are listing accomplishments. You realize you're still trying to sell a painting you did like 2 months ago.
Yeah, but what happens when they go to this museum?
Fucking A.
Here, darling. You must be hungry. I've saved you some Spanish meatloaf.
I'm not hungry, Olive. Yeah, but you can't
do 2 hours a night, every night, for 2 weeks and expect it not to be shite. I mean,
Did he think it was that good?
Oh, he was telling everyone how it was true to his vision and it was just marvelous.
Maybe he can't see very well.
Well, I thought that girl who played your wife was okay.
Was she? Maybe I can't see very well. She felt like she was a cop, just like, in the way.
What's wrong with your roommate?
Oh, you know, he's probably just off outing. When he comes back, we gotta be sure we tell him how much we like his paintings. Otherwise, he'll have his feelings hurt.
Maybe Bunny can pose for him.
fuck you. Did you ask Mom? No, I don't know. I'm sort of in the middle of shooting something right now. What would you do here? I have a life here. No, please. What time? Don't touch that, please.
Oh, did I tell you I broke up with Brian? I nearly spent a month in bed crying my head off, and Chelsea comes over every night trying to make me feel better, but I feel so guilty about it. These paintings are amazing. Are they all Joel's?
Most of them.
So talented, Anne. What do you think inspires someone to paint like this? Hi.
Oh, Joel, this is my sister.
Hi, I'm Megan. It's so good to finally meet you.
Finally?
Yeah, Andy doesn't stop talking about you.
Oh, well, it's nice to meet you too, finally.
I love your work. Oh, I'd give anything to be able to paint like this.
Do you paint?
I just graduated from Pennington last Saturday.
Oh, wow.
No, not really. I didn't go there to learn art. I just wanted an excuse to be a hippie arty chick for 4 years.
She's gonna crash here for a little while, if that's okay, until she figures something else out.
Oh, sorry. Look at me. I'm messing with all your stuff. I'm a little crazy.
No, it's okay.
I just think there's something about painting, you know?
No. What's that?
It's just sexy art. Look how sexy this is.
I think we need to get going.
Tried to know you in every way I could. Approached you from every single market angle. The strings the birds pull tangled as we
You could get a job here.
Yeah, but coffee shops are so... Ugh.
I was hoping for some more people, but this is decent. Okay, no throwing vegetables and no booing. Okay.
I'm sure you'll be horrible, Kel.
Thank you.
I love poetry. Back at school, we would go sometimes on Sunday nights to this church back behind the cemetery, and we would read poetry and smoke up. And yes, Andy, everybody smokes shit at Pennington. So anyway, poetry, yeah. To His Coy Mistress by Andrew Marvell. Now that's a work of art.
Hi, my name is Kel Pritchard, and I'd like to thank everyone for coming. And before I begin the open mic, I'd like to announce the inception of a new writing group based out of Whitehall Studios. And I'll be available afterwards to answer any questions. So, The first poem is titled Lifeblood Historic. Dance on, you leafless trees. Draw shadows upon children in winter games. I remember how I climbed over you, over other cities, to the place my sword was born. Awake, vanish, grieve, feast. And as she lost the will to run, and as she withered a weed unsunned, she ne'er lost memory or her love, John Donne. Thank you. Thank you very much. I will now leave the floor open to the next brave soul.
Jesus.
I'll go next. Hi. I didn't have anything prepared, but I was so inspired by Kel that I wrote this on my napkin. Why is there dust in my thoughts? Why is the rhythm different? Why do I feel unborn? How do I stop? Should I stop? Sorry. I have a little bit of donut on my finger. I got a donut this morning. This guy was like, hey, want a donut? And I really didn't because I had way too much icing, and I don't like that kind of icing. I like more the plain style. So I didn't want him to feel bad either, so I took it. And now it's just kind of seducing me. And I've been staring at it for so long that I think my blood sugar's a little low. We have a family history. So anyway, who will stop me? Because if no one does, I can't stand the silence, and I'll have to be louder than you ever imagined. Thank you. That was great. Thank you so much.
Here's your donut, darling. No icing.
Oh, thank you so much.
Compliments.
Hi.
Hey. Sorry. Is it a big pink porky pig?
No.
Can you eat it?
Yes.
Does it have tentacles?
No.
Oh. Is it a pool cue?
Yes!
You can't eat a pool cue. You can cheat it.
She's totally
I really don't know how to play this game very well.
Well, everyone, excuse me a moment. To Megan.
Oh.
Kid sister of Andy McBride, McBride. Poet and entertainer extraordinaire. Welcome to Whitehall.
Welcome.
I just wanted to say that was pretty darn good free verse for having written it in 10 minutes.
All inspired by you.
Hey, Megan. Would you want to hang out for a bit, maybe? You know, talk painting?
Oh, are we not going
Oh, come on, please. I've never had a fellow painter in my house.
Oh, I guess if I had to pick, I'd say post-impressionism.
Mm-hmm. What's that mean?
I don't know. It came after impressionism.
Oh.
Ugh, no, I'm embarrassed. I'm supposed to be this art school grad, and I couldn't tell you the difference between...
No. None of that stuff actually matters to me. When you look at a painting, how does it make you feel? Isn't art supposed to be the expression of humanity? You can't hang that up on a wall. You definitely can't put it in a book. It's there in the people that experience it. That's the art.
You want to see my favorite painting?
What is it?
Wait.
Van Gogh, right?
Star with setting sun.
It's gorgeous.
I used to have this on my wall and I'd fall asleep looking at it. You see that man? It's like he's standing in the middle of infinity.
How does that make you feel?
Like, I'm floating. Like I'm that bird, and I'm floating, and there's nothing to hold on to.
That's why art's cool.
Huh? No? She's got sort of a thing going.
She's Andy's little sister.
You can tell, though. She needs something.
Chalk it up. Another one.
What?
Dear Mr. Mallon, we are excited by your interest in participating in our dippity-dippity-doo. However, at this time, please understand that we cannot accept...
You're not going to get anything in through the mail, dude. Some yoga-taking, muffin-eating secretary's going to read it, waddle into the boss, is too busy
You make
playing
an awful lot
online
of
video
judgments
poker.
about people you don't know.
I do know, young lady, because some things are just the way they are.
I don't even know why.
Are you telling me that the secretary didn't eat a muffin, waddle, and then stretch?
People are not that ignorant. If they can just see Joel's paintings and meet
Didn't Van Gogh only sell one painting in his lifetime?
Did he? And he killed himself?
He shot himself in the chest.
And somebody hangs a few of his paintings up and suddenly he's a god.
Don't even talk about that, Joel. I'm serious.
Are you in love with Joel?
No.
Does this have a price anywhere?
Yeah?
Then I can't afford it. Oh God.
Hey man,
Hey, how's it going?
I didn't recognize you.
Oh, that's okay. What are you up to?
Dave just got some new gouache paints in. Expensive imported stuff. He wants me to give him a test drive, so I'm gonna do a quick piece. Hi, I'm Pollock LaRose.
Megan, I've heard of you.
Seriously.
Of course. I'd love to see some of your work.
Well, hey, I'm gonna put this gouache thing in this little contest they're having down at Summit. You guys should come by, check it out.
Joel? You don't have a very good attitude for someone as talented as you are. Just because you haven't gotten lucky yet doesn't mean you don't deserve to be in a gallery in New York or anywhere else. Enter that contest.
Okay, I'm gonna throw down and get some different light on the matter. How about that?
Wait, what are you doing?
Well, this is my favorite part because you never quite know what's gonna happen. in the middle of infinity.
So does this contest have a prize?
The winner gets $300 and a solo show.
One of the judges is a critic from Full Spectrum magazine.
The guy with the brushstrokes column? How'd they get him?
I don't know.
Hey.
Fucking A. Cheers.
Hey, Killer.
Hey.
I was happy to see your name in the program.
Yeah, I had a weekend open, you know.
Looks pretty good.
It's monastic in denying the extraneous. Very nice. Thank you.
Thank you.
Pollock, it's been too long.
We finally got a chance to hang a Malin on our wall. I like what you're doing with movement here. It's very captivating. Now, are you actively refusing meaning here?
Oh, I'm not refusing meaning. I'm inviting meaning. Everyone's ideas are cool.
Okay. All right. Always the artist, right, Joel? Thank you. Hey there, old-timer.
Hi. Pollock LaRose.
Well, come on now.
Hi.
Hey.
Who are your influences?
As far as
artists and styles.
I've always felt a connection with the post-impressionists.
Can you name a post-impressionist? You're instinctual in a way that no one else here seems to be. Keep following your instincts. Good work, young man.
Thank you.
Mr. Jerome, it's so nice of you to come.
Hi.
Andy, how do you know this guy?
Well, his name is Joel Mellon. He's a really good friend of mine. We went to art school together. He's probably the best painter I've ever seen.
Yeah, but is he a name? Does anybody really know who he is?
He has an art show today, actually, at the Summit Gallery. And I think he might start selling a lot of his stuff really soon.
I'd like to start by saying that we were extremely impressed with every piece of work that we saw here today. And as always, the best piece of advice that I can give anyone here is to please never stop creating. But since we have to choose one winner today, it is Pollock LaRose.
That was a good show.
Get in the car.
Hey, what did he say? Did he like it?
He said, I don't know. He thinks you're not famous enough for people to care about the movie.
God!
You know, he's an idiot. He doesn't know anything about real films.
Fucking problem with this town. It's
The winners always win.
Joel, I met someone at the art show with an uncle who has a studio.
Everything's fine. Everything is fine.
I've had enough.
Honey, please, just sit.
Don't call me honey.
What did I do?
George. Come here. She can't take this fucking town anymore. So I quit.
Shed no tear, as things don't always bode well o'er these years. Show a smile when you awake, and be certain the Lord will not forsake.
Is this real? Oh my god. Oh my god.
Hold on!
We need to do something. We need to.
Wait, what?
We have to call the police.
What did he do? He hasn't done it yet. We need to find him. Where is he?
Quiet, please.
He was just mad yesterday. He was just. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
You shut up, Megan! Hello, our friend is gone and we found a suicide note.
Okay. Yeah, okay. All right. Thank you. All right, bye. They found some blood on some rocks at the Give River Bank about a mile off the road. I'm guessing we're all feeling a little lost and questioning ourselves. So I thought it would be appropriate to read a little bit of this. To my friends, I can't really give you an answer, but I want you to know a few things. Andy, you're my favorite artist. Wes, I can't say anything to you that I haven't already. And Kel, be nice. Megan, you have something in you that needs to be shared. Once you find it, let it out.
so I am happy in your company. For I have never felt so all alone as when you're talking about yourself.
Lonely? No.
Not at all. Many of his paintings, though, depict sullen and solitary figures. When you look at those faces, do you think it's possible he might have been suppressing feelings of angst or loneliness and expelling them through his art?
Look, he wasn't this paint your paint onto the canvas fucking stereotype, okay? He painted for other people. To make them feel happy or sad or just feel life. Or didn't you realize that?
I'm not asking for an argument. I'm only asking your opinion because you spent so much time with him of what might have put him in the state of mind he was in when he took.
So if you kill yourself, you're insane, right? We're better than Joel because we have enough intelligence to still be sitting here? He always knew what he was doing. Every second.
People of sound mind simply don't decide that suicide is something they should do. Have you ever thought about killing yourself?
Yeah. For the last 10 minutes.
Why not? I've been published in your paper. This piece provides personal insight from Whitehall artists, something you haven't presented yet.
This is Sheldon. Yes, I know who he is. This is Sheldon. No, we don't have any of his artwork yet. This is Sheldon. Are you interested in seeing some of the paintings?
Hi.
Hi.
Come in. And why are they calling you?
I don't want this to come across in any way as being in bad taste, you know, considering the circumstances. But apparently there's a pretty significant interest in his paintings.
People want to see them?
People definitely want to see them. People probably want to buy them.
Joel would definitely want his work shown, and I don't see what the problem is.
The problem is, that guy didn't want any part of Joel before. And now that there's money in it.
Summit's been getting inquiries about Joel's work. They want to show some of it.
What's important here is Joel, right? Not what wall the paintings are hanging on.
Exactly.
Here. We should do it here.
What?
We'll host a show here. We already have all his work here. Whitehall was really special to Joel. Let me check the calendar for a possible Saturday.
Or just think about it. What if we did take them up on it and we do it up at Summit? I mean, lots of people go to stuff there.
Lots of rich, artsy people.
Why do you assume that no one would come if we did it here? It's been a news story.
News story.
Yes. People know Joel's name. Now they've heard about Whitehall. I know people will
Wait,
come
is
if
that
they
what
were
this
here.
is to you? A fucking business opportunity?
Joel's famous now, and you're going to capitalize on it.
Who do you think you are? You just showed up here with a suitcase and a ridiculous naivete, and you waltz in here and you think that somebody owes you something?
Hey.
Oh, Wes, you suddenly devising business plans is at best laughable, because if you help promote Whitehall for a quarter of the time that you spent preening in front of the mirror every day, then maybe we might actually be successful.
That happens to be part of my fucking job, which incidentally is paying half the goddamn rent for this shithole.
Is that what this is to you? Fine. Fuck it. Yeah, I am not getting involved, so you can just see what happens.
Kel.
It's just not the same anymore.
We can do the show here.
Dry cornflakes and water.
Well, I'll have to go back out for food.
This is a horrible idea.
What? Well, no, that is a perfect idea. That is the best possible idea. People are finally going to come to Whitehall, and it's because of your paintings. Right?
Maybe I could record like a tape of last words that you could find. You could play it at the show.
There's no finding anything. We went through all of your stuff.
Yeah, but I just need to.
There's nothing else you can do from here.
Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it at least.
Are you kidding? This is a performance.
Yeah, well, I'm going crazy in here. I spent the week thumb twiddling and ass scratching.
Yeah, well, we talked about what your thumbs would have to be doing during all this, right?
Can you just think how it is for the guy who isn't the star of the show?
Are you kidding? Have you been watching the news?
My cable's out.
Oh, well, you're all over it. I mean, they haven't found a body yet. But you should see the outpouring of feelings that's going on here. I mean, you wanted an emotional response. You should have seen when I read that letter. This is exactly the kind of inspiration you wanted for your masterpiece. Speaking of which, we're going to get started on that.
How's Andy?
Well, imagine how you think Andy would be if you killed yourself. That's how he is.
Is he gonna push his film at this show?
You just leave that to me, all right? Here, write down the size canvas you want.
People actually live here. How crazy is that?
I'd like to find the people he went to college with. That'd be interesting to hear about.
Actively using the white spaces to accent the gaps. It's amazingly mature. Are they for sale?
Yes, they are. Let me check on the price and I'll get right back to you.
I had a nephew who was in the military, Chester Brooks. Cheese, they called him. And he killed himself 7 years ago. And let me tell you, you never see something like that coming. Yeah, what you
Sure.
Joel Mallon, our best friend and inspiration. His passion has filled us all to press forward into life, and his creativity evokes rawness. He freed us to love him and to experience his art intimately. Everyone who crossed his path was touched by his ever-present warmth and selflessness. That he happened to be a painter was our good fortune, because the love of people he passed on through his work will ensure that he's never forgotten.
Powerful.
Complex.
Emotional.
These are all terms used to characterize his work.
But they can also aptly describe the man.
The strings of the birds pull tangled as they cross. Captain, we've no time for
Joel Mallon was like many young artists.
Struggling to find his place in the world. What he failed to realize is this.
This was his place.
You all did a great job with this. How often do you have these here?
Actually, this is our first show, but we're planning on having more very soon.
9 sales?
They were asking to see more. Oh, and Andy got an offer to show that film at a festival.
Fucking A, Andy.
We could not have planned this stuff.
There's a lot of people there.
I had a nephew who was in the military, Chester Brooks. Cheese, they called him. And he killed himself 7 years ago. And let me tell you, you never see something like that coming.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
It's crazy.
Yeah, that's the word for it too. You should see her.
What's she saying?
Shouldn't talk about anything except your thing. She just sulks. She's almost obsessive.
His passion has filled us
It's
all
weird.
to press forward into life. His
You
creativity
should tell her to paint something.
He freed us to love him and to
It'll
experience
help.
his art intimately. Everyone who crossed his
You're
path
encouraging
was
them, right?
touched by his ever-present warmth and selflessness.
I think we can push this even further. This was the opportunity that Joel had been waiting for, and he would be every bit as proud if any one of us were to achieve success from it. We need to take advantage of this. So, thanks to that tribute show, Whitehall suddenly got a name around town. If you like creepy people in Kel, you come on down to their brand new writing group.
The imagery of Pappy sweating his spirit into the carvings on the mantle, it really fans a flame in me.
This one girl has a major hookup in the literary world. Did you ever hear of the Derringer Foundation? Yeah, me neither, but they give huge grants, so Kel's looking into that because it is all about networking. I'm sorry. Speaking of networking, a very prestigious theater company is auditioning in town. It's run by none other than that director guy we met in the coffee shop that day.
Congratulations on the acceptance of Joel Mallon, Portrait of an Artist, into this year's Tent Revival Festival.
Yay. And since your emotion-inspired masterpiece is coming along, looks like we're all on top of our game right now. Well, almost all of us.
The Derringer Grant Committee, whom we've gotten in contact with thanks to Casey, thinks that the whole concept of this group compiling an anthology is novel.
Actually, what really happened is that they saw how great Kel's writing was, and they decided that they wanted to support her.
Well, the reason for their interest could be argued, but nevertheless, 2 of the committee members want to come out here during our open house show to see what we've been doing and what this place is all about.
What we've got to do is go through.
By all accounts, this show is shaping up to break all Whitehall attendance records by a long shot. I want to make it as lavish and stylish as possible. I want to finally show people what Whitehall is. And what I wanted to ask you is, no, it's ENT. Dependent, ENT. Is there one act that you could do with a couple of your friends?
I might be able to throw something together.
Well, let me know. That's when we'll need to make sure that all the problems have been accounted for. Hey, Annie. Hey, Annie, she's not a member of the group. And her writing, quite honestly, leaves much to be desired.
What do you want me to do?
Talk to her?
Wait, why is this my problem?
She's your sister.
What, are you scared of her?
There are faces, but no expressions. You can only give people what they want for so long before you realize that no one knows what you need. I used to cry, but now I've grown up.
Megan, are you thinking about reading at the open house show?
Won't all the writers be getting a chance to read?
Yes. The program is basically full, and I have to keep to a very tight schedule with the Derringer representatives coming.
What are you worried about?
I'm not worried.
You worried?
I'm worried she'll go nutso.
Focus. Focus on what's important.
Which is?
Me. I'm the dead one. I'm the one hiding in the damn woods. They're gonna hang my stuff up at this show.
Yes.
And the Grant people are coming.
Yes.
And if they're impressed?
And Whitehall gets some money.
And eventually big-time recognition. And I can resurrect. So why the hell are you obsessing over Megan?
She's like a zombie. No emotions, no responses, no little Megan.
Jesus, she's doing what she thinks will get to you. Apparently she's right.
She's not getting to me.
Oh, come on. She's a perfect little lost lamb who's pissed no one's noticing it anymore. She's fake cutting herself to get people to talk to her because she wishes she had the nards to do it for real. What do you want from me, Wes?
Just care. A little.
I care, okay, of course I care. What do you expect me to do from this cabin? Hey, you're the mastermind behind this. You're the one that needed a challenge, right? Better than I thought it'd be. Everything's fine. Hey, I've got an audition coming up. Perk up, you're the man.
I'm going to paint something.
Good.
Next, please. Wes Bennett. I'm so glad you came in.
Yeah, sure. How's it going, guys?
Well, you know, some good, some bad. Just as you'd expect in these things.
Don't put the microphone down, Grace. Sing, Grace, sing. Look, I know they've knocked you down and spit on you and stepped over you, and maybe I should have done more to protect you all those times, all those nights. I thought I knew more than I did, and I'm sorry. Just pick the microphone back up, Grace. I'm sorry.
Remember Fort Possum?
Fort Opossum.
Opossum, yeah. Doesn't it remind you of childhood? Doesn't it make you feel all warm and happy?
Not really.
Why not?
Because you and your friends played beauty salon in it more than I played in it.
How could you hate a fort?
How could you turn a fort into a beauty salon?
Why don't you have any friends? You're miserable, Andy. You're miserable and you're alone. And you won't even be my brother, which sucks.
It's not worth it.
What's not worth it?
It's gone too far. It's fucking out of control.
At what point does faking your own death get out of control?
When you put a fucking painting over the well-being of innocent, ignorant people!
What's happened to you?
It's not the same when it all comes crashing down on the person who's actually out there dealing with this shit.
Oh. Wes Bennett isn't in control.
Don't even...
What happened to the puppet master? You're not good enough to be God anymore.
Don't even start. You have no idea.
Well, who's going to have to deal with this shit when it's over?
Just come out of the cabin.
No.
Why not?
Because it's not time.
Well, then when is it time?
When I say it is.
Look, maybe you could understand the reality of the situation if every once in a while you would poke your head the fuck out of this little twilight zone.
What?
Yes, Joel Mellon, there are people in this world besides you.
Wait, did you just say that?
Megan is cutting herself. Kel should be in a straitjacket. Andy lost his shit today. Andy!
Can you imagine if people reacted like this to one of your little plays? If people came in here and started...
I am so sick of hearing about emotional reactions and fucking inspiration. Is that what art is to you? Fucking with people's lives? Is it?
Oh, you're pussing out.
You're an idiot. And you don't even know it.
I'd like this painting and bio to be the centerpiece. And I'd like the blank canvas hung prominently as well. I'd like to set out some of Joel's painting tools as well. Wes, are those in his room?
Yeah.
Okay, so Wes will be emceeing, and I'll be reading, so I'm depending on you. When the Derringer representatives arrive at 7, the show should be underway and the red carpet fully rolled out.
Shit. Hey, holy shit. Hey! Hey, fucking idiot. Hey! Oh, shit.
But call an ambulance, you idiot! Megan.
Well, she's alive, if that's what you mean by okay. Well, maybe because we spent the entire morning in the hospital because of you. What? No, I'm fucking done. Do you understand what I mean? I am fucking done.
Do not panic. Panicking will not solve anything. Megan is fine. She's already been released. The only thing we can do is remain calm and continue to prepare for the show.
He's alive?
Yes.
Drink up, dancing. You'll find it's good for romance. That's right. Come on, get happy, get those feet a tapping. Swing your biggest finger all night. Come on, shake the floor. Spin around your partner once more.
did you do that?
I don't know. It felt like the right thing to do at the time. But as soon as I started, I don't know.
Trumpets summon soldiers to battle. They do as we do, choosing a master. Is my cause just?
And now, reading from her manuscript epitaph, R. Pritchard.
First piece is titled Before Dawn. The darkness quivers under the moonlight's presence, and time stands still while the cool night air captivates the home. Believe there is penetration, call forth from the depth. Breathe in, breathe out.
I'm so worried when
I don't care.
I didn't realize how bad I'd make it on you. All of you. Especially on you. I just got so scared. It's a horrible thing. You shouldn't. You can't mess around with people like that. But I never thought you'd. Listen, I know it was stupid, and I'm saying I'm sorry, but my God, you of all people should know.
My brother up. You have fucked Andy's life up.
Oh God.
Shut up.
Where is he?
You're the last person he wants to see right now. Do you know how much of himself he put into that fucking movie? That movie is nothing now, thanks to you. Nothing but a giant waste of time. Do you know how much of himself he put into worrying about you? And caring about you? And telling people how great you were? You are a piece of shit. Get out of here.
Jazz escapes the lips of the surrendered. What bountiful notes, with innocent life. More than my heart can receive, I lay my soul naked, desperate to hear the pure essence of your jazz. Play for me, Joel. Joel? Oh my God. What have you... Oh my God, you're here. Come here. Oh God, Joel, where have you been? What's going on?
Everything's okay. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Oh God, you're here. Well, God, what's going on? Where have you been?
In Conesville. On Wes's property.
I don't understand.
I can tell you.
Tell me what?
I faked it.
What?
I faked it.
Tell me what's going on.
Dad, I'm sorry, okay? It's a shitty situation. I feel like shit
did
right now,
you-
but I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Why? Why, Joel? God, you do this on purpose. Do you realize what you've done? No!
Yeah.
You don't, Joel. You have no idea. You have no idea what you've done. Everything is ruined. Do you know what we did for you, Joel Malin? Do you know?
Hell.
The show is over. I'm sorry, folks. Please leave. I don't deserve this. What did I do wrong? People like you make me sick.
It's good to see you.
Save our town. You jump like 1,000 blocks to get to something. Nothing comes by.